All right, if you're a plumber, an electrician, an HVAC pro, you know you've got skills that are always going to be in demand. But what if I told you your biggest competitor isn't the other guy's truck? What if it's your own, kind of outdated business practices? Well, we're about to dive into how AI is becoming the most powerful tool in your toolbox, and it fits right in your pocket. So let's just get right to the point. That phone, the one in your pocket, you probably think of it as your lifeline, right? The thing that brings in all the new jobs. But what if it's actually the biggest leak in your revenue pipeline? Because here's the honest truth in this industry. When a potential customer calls and they get your voicemail, especially after hours or when you're swamped, they don't wait. No way. They just hang up and call the next name on the list. And that's not just a missed call. That's a job and a customer you probably never see again.
So to really get how big of an opportunity this is, we got to take a quick look at the old school problems that have been costing businesses like yours a fortune for years. Let's just call it the old way of work.
Now this number right here, this is a real shocker. Studies are showing that service businesses miss up to 40% of their incoming calls. Just let that sink in for a second. 40%. I mean, think about what that really means for your bottom line. For every 10 calls you get, 4 potential jobs are just gone. The cost is absolutely massive. And missed calls are really just the tip of the iceberg. The old way of doing things is just riddled with these little headaches. You got texts driving all over town in crisscross routes, quotes that take hours or even days to get out, marketing that's basically just hoping for word of mouth, and almost zero system for following up with past customers. Every single one of those is a leak in your revenue bucket.
Okay, but this is where the story completely flips. Artificial intelligence, or AI, isn't some crazy sci-fi thing anymore. It's here, right now, and for businesses like yours, it's the ultimate game changer. Think of it as your new, tireless, 24/7 digital employee.
And let's be super clear about this. This is not about replacing your skilled technicians. No way. It's about supercharging your entire operation. So instead of drowning in the cost and the headache of hiring more office staff, you're getting a digital assistant that handles all that admin work perfectly, around the clock with 0 coffee breaks required.
All right, enough of the theory. Let's see what this actually looks like on the ground, in the real world. We're going to walk through a few examples that I guarantee you'll recognize from your own week.
So let's start with problem number 1, the phone. The old way? Simple. A customer calls, you're up on a ladder, it goes to voicemail. They hang up. End of story. The AI way? A remarkably human-sounding voice assistant answers the phone instantly, every single time, ready to help.
So picture this. It's 10:30 at night. Some poor homeowner's AC unit dies on the hottest night of the year. They call you, totally expecting to get voicemail, but instead, bam! Your AI assistant picks up, figures out it's an emergency, and books an appointment right there on your calendar. You wake up in the morning not to a missed call, but to a booked, high-priority job already waiting for you.
Okay, next up, let's talk about another huge headache, scheduling. I mean, manually trying to map out a tech's day is like this impossible puzzle, right? But with AI, this whole thing transforms from a wild guessing game into an actual science, creating these perfectly optimized routes.
And the impact you see here is immediate. Your fuel costs plummet. Your techs can actually fit more jobs into a single day without feeling stressed out. And your customers, they're way happier because you're showing up on time every time. I mean, everybody wins. Now, let's talk about your digital storefront, your website. For most service businesses, a website is just a passive brochure. People visit, they look around, and if they don't call you right then and there, they just leave. Well, AI changes it from a brochure into your absolute best salesperson.
Seriously, think about it. An AI chatbot engages every single person the second they land on your site. It can answer their questions, give them price ranges, and, this is the most important part, it can book an appointment for them right there in the chat window. It's turning that passive interest into active, booked jobs.
Now, all of this sounds great, I'm sure. But let's get to the question that really matters. What does this mean for your bank account? Let's translate all this awesome tech into actual dollars and cents. So when you finally plug all these leaks, no more missed calls, more website leads, the results are just dramatic. We are seeing companies that adopt these tools boost their total booked jobs by 30, sometimes even 50%. That's not just a little bump, that's a massive leap forward for your business. So, what does that actually look like in real money? Well, let's just take a typical, say, $2 million a year service company. By putting these AI systems in place, they can add over $500,000 in new revenue. Annually, the return on investment isn't just good, it's a total no-brainer.
Okay, at this point you might be thinking, this all sounds amazing, but it must be super complicated or expensive. But the best part is that getting started is way, way easier than you'd think. Let's actually look at the steps. So here it is, a simple 3-step launchpad. Step 1, fix your biggest problem with an AI phone system. Period. Never miss a call again. Step 2, turn your website into a 24/7 lead machine with an AI chatbot. And then, Step 3, use AI to automate your marketing and keep a steady flow of new customers coming through the door. Just doing those 3 things will completely transform your business. So let's wrap this all up by looking ahead for a second. This stuff, it isn't just a fad. It's a fundamental shift in how the entire service industry is going to operate. The future is automated, plain and simple.
And believe me, we are just scratching the surface here. Soon, we're going to see AI helping technicians diagnose problems right on the job. We'll see augmented reality guiding them through complex repairs, and even systems that can predict when a customer's water heater is about to fail and schedule a service call before it even breaks. And this quote right here, it just sums it all up perfectly. The future of local services isn't just skilled labor, it's skilled labor powered by artificial intelligence. The best businesses of tomorrow are going to be the ones that combine incredible human skill with the unbelievable efficiency of AI. So it really all comes down to this one question. The technology is here, the results are proven, and you can bet your competitors are already looking into this. The only real question left is your business ready to make the leap?